Tēnā koutou, I'm Nikki from Tapu Tapu. I am a full-time graphic designer, small business owner in New Zealand, and we specialise in Māori design. Recently, my friend Henikoia from Waiata Mai Vocal Coaching approached me to redesign her logo. Let's have a look. Here is the old tohu, and there are some elements in here that don't quite match up. The first is the typeface. I'm not a fan personally. It is dated, and I'm not a fan of the koru that are the dots on the eye, so that has to go. Secondly, the tohu itself. We love the movement and the flow of the koru, and this tohu for her represents te ha, or the breath, which is fitting for her kaupapa being a vocal coach. So we decided, let's keep that. The 3 notches, I'm unsure what the connection is here, so they are going to be removed. Also that musical note, yeah, that can be removed as well. Thirdly, the colour palette. Okay, red, black, white. That's dated, e te whānau. And that's just my opinion, alright? We love a good tino rangatiratanga mana mo te hake. But in terms of logo design for vocal coach, is this really the vibe that we want to go with? Perhaps not. We're moving through e te whānau. That was from, the 90s, the, handy stages. But for me, as a Māori logo designer, I understand that red, white, black definitely has its place in our culture, but we have a big colour palette out there, and I love to play with different colours, so the colour palette has to go. Alright, so now that we looked at that, this is what we came up with and what we redesigned. Let's have a look. Here's a new tohu for Waiata Mai Vocal Coaching. Let's start with the typeface. I have put a typeface in here that I believe is more feminine. It has a bit of a flow, like a bit of a flick in it, and I feel like this is more my friend. Secondly, the tohu, we kept with the koru. I just retouched it, kept the flow, kept the movement. It's looking crisp, it's looking clean, and we are vibing with this. Thirdly, the colour palette. We replaced it with a beautiful ngahere vibe. I believe that this colour palette suits my friend's complexion because she's always showing videos of herself, and I believe that this also represents just like a nice soft nature whenua vibe. It's definitely wahine, definitely soft approaching, so we went with this colour palette. The client, Henikoia, my friend, she loved it as well, and we were both happy. So now my friend has a nice clean feminine wahine logo that suits her kaupapa. It's super easy to use, and it's in a beautiful colour palette that matches her aesthetic. So head over to her TikTok, head over to her Instagram page, and check out her new brand. She be popping now. But that's us. This is something that I love doing e te whānau. So if you have an outdated logo, if you need a refresh, a redesign, please get in touch. We would love to help you. Tēnā koutou, e te iwi, Māori ora.